Hi everybody, welcome back. Do you remember that last week I talked to you about all of my lessons learned after having been in 4 business trips? Well, today I am not keeping you in the living room. Today I'm preaching with example and I'm taking you on my last business trip with me. Vamos, let's go to Colombia. So we finally arrived to Hotel Estelar in La Fontana in Bogota in Colombia. Here it is, finally. So now after a long flight but smooth, direct from Amsterdam to Bogota, crossing immigration and catching the taxi to the hotel, here I am finally ready to take a shower and then go find some dinner. And I don't know about you guys, but to me, one of the most exciting things about going into a hotel is to arrive to the room and then open everything. The drawers, the doors, the shelves, looking to whatever there is. For example, here, let's go. Here, today we have some courtesy water bottles. And then, I don't know, I just like, opening, seeing if there's anything. For example, over here, we have some chocolates, very nice. Chocolates with a story to tell. Chocolates con una historia para contar. Nice. Okay, 2 of those. The bed is very nice. Here we have, I already hung my jacket. We have the closet. And then we have here another part of the wardrobe. I saw that there's this safe, and then there's another one, a larger one over here. Interesting. I have never been in a place where you had 2. So there's 2. And then extra pillow, extra quilt. Let's go into the shower and see the shower, how it is. So it's a very nice bathroom. Here we go. We have some very nice looking soaps and how you call them, body wash, shampoo. Very nice, very nice. Now a well-deserved and needed shower, and I'll be ready to go find some food with a good friend who is also my colleague. Yes. I just allowed myself to get some room service because, frankly, too exhausted from the trip, and I was taking a shower and said better to just have some food in the room while watching the Oscar Awards. Yay! Amazing! It's just starting. I'm very happy. Living in the Netherlands, I never catch this in the right time zone of the United States. And now that I'm here in Colombia, I can watch them in live transmission. Woohoo! Bon appetit to myself. So guys, a brief video. Here we are in Hotel Estelar La Fontana. A bit jet lagged, a bit with a puffy face maybe still, but ready to go. We are going to our first day of meetings. I am ready, gifts are prepared. Yes, you see that there? So nothing, excited. I just saw a little hummingbird in the fountain in front of the hotel, and for me hummingbirds are so special. First of all, because they don't fly back, so they are like a symbol of no steps back, and they can fly in all directions. They are just like a symbol of abundance. There's so much meaning about them, so just to let you know, they're special for me, and I just saw one, and it's an excellent start of the work week here in Bogota. So that being said, my colleague already is here around. He's parking his car, and then we're gonna go get the transport to our first meeting. Ready to go. Yes. So here we are. What a day, 4 meetings, but thankfully the traffic in Bogota was very much in our favor. Made it in time to all of the meetings. Very fruitful, very busy, definitely exhausting, especially jet lag. But now I am here, back in the hotel, ready to have a rest, and I will then go upstairs to some emails still because we have to wrap up the day. Business travel is like this. It's lots of business mode, which brings you a lot of benefits and also brings it with an extra long work shift compared to what it would be in an office day, naturally, but it also comes with a lot of virtues, a lot of benefits. This is what makes me so happy about business travel. Part of it. There's many things to it. In the meantime, see you tomorrow. Hi guys, so today, day number 2 of the business trip. I'm gonna catch a flight to a city called Villavicencio. I am now in the hotel waiting for the elevator to go to the, here it is, to go to the lobby, catch my transport. A transport of course booked from the hotel itself so that it's more secure of course. And nothing, that's it. It's very early in the morning. It's now 4:45 a.m. The flight is 6:40. I will be in the airport like around 5:15. And it'll be good enough to be like an hour and a half before the flight to go to 3 meetings, staying the night in Villavicencio tonight. Tomorrow another meeting in Villavicencio, and then I come back to Bogota. Here we are finally in the airport, so I am waiting for my colleague who should be arriving soon. He's already here in the airport. He was here in the filters. It's like the staircase there you see. It's like an underground part of the airport, like an extension. The gate is D6D, so it's a bit different to the usual. And I am 1 hour and 10 minutes early to the flight, so oh my god, it's 5:40 a.m. right now. But okay, better early than sorry, especially with flights, especially on a business trip. We have arrived to Villavicencio Airport. Here we go on the way to the gates. We're gonna get picked up by the company. We're visiting the first company, and then we will see how the day goes. First, meeting the people, then some breakfast. Breakfast. Guys, so speaking of the rewards of business traveling, which of course has long shifts, stressful, it take a lot of preparation, it can be a time schedule or a time zone change, but then I end up in places like this, permiso, and I am now in a place in a city called Villavicencio in Colombia. That is the restaurant's called Volterra. It's up in the mountain, so as you can see, everything green, it's beautiful. I'm gonna put some clips here. There's turtles and fish and a small like Japanese lake, and very nice Italian food is meant to be here. It's up high, even up high in the mountain. There's even like a parking lot that is already under the restaurant, so it's amazing. And one of our clients brought us here, so I am thrilled, so happy. Look at this view, it's amazing. Absolute happiness. Hi everybody, so here we are starting day 3. I'm in the restaurant of the hotel for having breakfast. Yesterday was a really great day here in Villavicencio. We met some really good potential clients. Then we went to a fantastic place for lunch with a view of the mountain. Beautiful nature. The place was amazing. We had Italian food, very nice. A very good food day yesterday also. So now I'm here in the breakfast in the hotel, trying this dish that is called rice with banana, and it has like some pork in between and some corn as well. I'm gonna take a photo to show you or make a small clip.
catching some power to start the day. Today, a smoother agenda. Monday and Tuesday were super packed. Today, one meeting, but always one meeting less or less meetings means that you have to do some computer work. So I'll make my reports of the meetings held up until now, send out summaries of meetings to the people we visited, and nothing. Just wanting to say that that's pretty much it. Enjoying the business life, business trip life, which is, yes, stressful, but at the same time, so rewarding that if you keep it in good balance, I think it's just worth experiencing. That being said, I'm gonna have my food and I'll make some more vlogging later. Today we're gonna try
Avena.
That's an oat drink. Here in the airport of Villavicencio on our way back to Bogota. Let's see. Está espesa. It's thick. It's like a creamy drink. Bebida de avena. Yes, that's what it is. So, guys, here I am in the taxi because I am on my way to the hotel after day 3 of our business trip. Okay, it's not over yet, but I'm coming from Villavicencio back to Bogota, and I arrived in the rush hour. So we're in a shortcut that is still taking me an hour to reach back to the hotel. And in the time being, all of this illumination is coming to my face because I am working on the summaries of our meetings, and I have the laptop with me here working. There's 1 hour of making summaries that I was thinking I would do in the hotel directly, but instead I'm doing it now. Another snapshot of what a business trip means. Guys, good morning. Today is day number 4 of the business work week in Colombia. It's in Bogota still. I'm having only 2 meetings today. 2 and 1 in the hotel, so 3. But 1 is more, a little bit less formal, let's say that. And I am gonna now go have some breakfast. And then, yes, just get going. Actually, today I slept better. The jet lag was being good, so let's see. Bueno, estamos reviviendo porque mi celular revivió también. Volví a la vida. Here we go. Last day of meetings. So very happy. Very much looking forward to wrapping up the week, sending those emails, and going to Cartagena. Hello, guys. Well, this is a wrap. I have finalized my working week in Bogota and Villavicencio for the time being, and now I'm completely packed and ready to leave the hotel to go and get a taxi to the airport because I'm going now to Cartagena. Ready in holiday mood. Woohoo! Guys, and before I leave Bogota, I want to pinpoint something that's very frequently people ask me, like, Sofia, you're from Mexico, but if you go to Colombia or you go to other Spanish-speaking country, do you actually understand everything? The answer is yes. Now, of course, there's like regional words that then change from country to country that, of course, sometimes you have to ask. But one that caught my attention this time is one that I have right here in the door. It says for the word to pull, ale, which in Mexico, in Spanish, we would say jale with a J. Here you have an H, which is a mute letter in Spanish language. So just to pinpoint out that, yes, okay, there's still differences, but Spanish overall is spoken in the same way in all Spanish-speaking countries. But just a curiosity here about some things, a very visual example of how things can change, how words can change from country to country.